Today we're talking about how to make a man really want you. So this is a little different than chasing him or playing little games to turn him on or to get his attention. This is just about being your true self and really making yourself stand out. So I'm going to give you 3 things that you can do to make him really want you. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Joanna M. Cameron. I'm a mental health therapist, a life coach, a mom, a wife, a flight attendant, and I'm actually on a layover right now. One of the things that I manifested in my life. So I did put a video up about how I manifested my dream job, and this is one of the perks. So if my background looks a little different, it's because I'm in a lovely hotel on somebody else's dime. So along with all of those other things, I'm also an author, and I have 5 books that are available under Joanna M. Randolph, my married name, that you can purchase on Amazon. So let's jump right in. Some of the things that you can do to make him really want you is to just simply be confident. Be confident in who you are, in your own skin, and just basically own the room, own the space that you're in. A man loves a confident woman. And that's not being cocky or arrogant or thinking you're better than anybody. It's just simply about being able to walk into a room and not feel intimidated about who else is in the room. Like before I got married to my husband and he and I were just hanging out and dating, I always told him I always felt like I was at least in the top 5 of all the women in the room in a large crowd. I just felt like there's no one in here who could compete with me. Now, whether that was true or not, I don't know, but at least I felt it. I would make sure that I presented myself well, and I dressed nice in my appearance, my hair would be done, and I don't even really wear makeup. Like I just throw on a little natural lip, and I do throw on eyelashes now, but as y'all can see, I'm just natural. But I just believe that why wouldn't they want me? And I've always felt like I could get any man that I truly wanted. That's not to say that I want every man, but the ones I wanted, I always felt like I could get. So you just have to have this confidence. And that just comes from just knowing who you are and doing things that make you feel like you're winning. So if you're not a confident woman, if you're feeling a little bit insecure, do some things that make you feel like you've achieved something, that makes you feel like you have an edge over just the average person that's walking around. It doesn't have to be anything big, just something that makes you feel confident. So whatever that is for you, do things in your life that make you feel like a confident woman. And that's gonna give you that edge because he's gonna see that. And then another thing that you can do that will make him want you is show true concern and care about his life. So even if a man is not stuck on himself, every man likes to know that someone is concerned about his well-being, or that someone is kind of just looking after him. And you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to just constantly be doting over him or checking up on him, especially if he's not doing the same for you. But you do want to check in and see, how is his day going? How was work? Did you have a tough day? Well, how did you handle that? Make him feel like he can do anything. Men like to feel like they are superheroes in a sense. So if you're checking in on him and you're telling him you're proud of him and you're boosting him up, boost that ego a little bit. If he feels like he didn't do something right at work, give him the confidence and make him feel like you feel like he handled it well, or point out the things he did do well, the things that he may be overlooking. Give him the pep talk that no one else has given him. So that's another thing you can do. So even if you're just dating a guy, even if you're just starting to talk to him and you don't really know him that well, just check in on him. Check and see how he's doing, he's feeling, because believe it or not, not a lot of people are checking in on the men. but women are often expecting them to check in on us. So men need that same thing. And when they find a woman who genuinely cares about how they are doing emotionally, you're going to stand out. So that's the second thing that I want you to do to get a man to want you. And then the third and final thing that I want you to do that will make him want you is not being so super independent. A man needs to know that he has a place in your life, like he can do something for you. So if you're this strong woman, which sometimes comes with a negative tone, don't take it that way. But sometimes a man wants someone that he knows needs him. So just like they need to hear that they're doing some things right, and you know that things aren't so bad, and you're kind of giving them that little pep talk, they then also need to feel needed and to be able to make you feel better. So if you can do everything on your own, if you can pay your own bills, if you can cook your own meals, and if you can change the oil in your car, then what can he do for you? What else can he do for you besides physical contact? And you know, a man doesn't want to feel used just like a woman doesn't want to feel used. So do things that are going to make him feel like he's adding to your life. People often say that they think men are intimidated by the fact that they are so independent. They're not intimidated. They just don't see where they fit into your life. And that's really your job, is to give them a place. If you want someone to find you attractive, that goes along with it. They have to be able to know that you can't do everything without them. Because if you can do everything without them, or you're choosing to do everything without this man in your life, then he feels useless. And then there's going to be this other needy woman down the road who's doing all the other things, and she needs him. She needs him to come and change her oil, or she needs him to come and change the ceiling fan in her house. So it doesn't have to be that you can't do certain things, but you want to give them some tasks, give them some things that they can do to make them feel like they're that superhero. Because ultimately, in the end, that's what a man wants. He wants to feel like he's the hero, at least of the woman he's trying to start a relationship with. He at least wants to feel like he's the superhero in her life. So don't be so independent that you're not giving him anything to be dependent upon for. Does that make sense? I hope so. So let me know in the comments some of the things that you might need some work on. I know that, women are bred to just be able to handle things and take care of things on their own, but we show it a little too much. And even if you can change your oil and change the ceiling fan in your house and do all the things, don't let him know you don't need him to do any of it. Just, little damsel in distress every now and then can go a long way. Now, I don't want you to be fake. I want you to be sincere. Just, what do you need him for? And maybe that's a question you should ask yourself. Is there anything that you really need him for? And if you feel like there's not, then, I don't know. Maybe you need to rethink coupling up with someone. Maybe you are completely satisfied with being alone. But I'm willing to bet that you're probably not, and you've just been so accustomed to taking care of yourself that you don't know how to release the control. So I'm telling you that if you want to stand out, then release some of that control. Just be confident, praise him every now and then, and let him know that he's needed. So those are 3 things. There's plenty more, but those are 3 things you can definitely do to stand out. And you can start today. So there are men available. There are men who want to be wanted. You just have to get yourself out there. If you haven't watched my other videos, go back and watch some of those videos. I hope you got something out of this video today, and I appreciate you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video, and make sure you're telling somebody else about this channel, because I'm giving you all the tips to manifest the dream life that you desire in life, in love, career, whatever it is. These are things that are going to help you manifest the life you desire faster. All right. Have a good day, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.